Hey, Debbie. Hi, Don P. How y'all doing this morning? Happy pre-Thanksgiving. Hi, CK, Laverne. Let me get my voice going. You too, Chris. Have a good Thanksgiving. Thank you. Hi, Flo. Terry had I brought up your IG so I can show it. Oh, let me turn off the overhead light. It was so cute. It's so cute, Terry. Let's see. Hello, my brainy mess, aka Ava, Flo, Charmaine. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Thanks everybody for being here. Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society with song and dance, or just song? Hi, Ray. It's been a while. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Marsh. Mom. Hang on. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can do this. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it on my phone? Here we go. Hang on. Let me look. I got to look here for a second. Looking. Hang on. I'm looking. Oh, I know it's here. Where is it? I'm scrolling through over here. Hang on. So there it is. Okay, here you go, Marsh. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Let's see. Hi, Judio. Cheshire Cat. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Judy O. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I love teasing Marsh with chickens. He has chickens. That's why I like to tease Marsh with chickens. Oh, they like it too? Okay. They like the chickens. I like the sound. Here we go. They're probably used to hearing it though. So good morning, Marsh and the family. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Janet saying hi to everybody. I'm not sure if Tina's going to be here today or not. I can't remember. She said she had something to do with her mom. She might have. Oh, speaking of, there she is. I wasn't sure if you're going to be here, Tina, because of, visiting your mom and stuff. But Tina's here saying good morning to everybody. Now we're thinking about a chicken farm. It's crazy. It's crazy over here. Y'all are so cute. I mean, and Marsh, I mean, he only has his pictures available to his followers, but he has the cutest little boy. So adorable. It's so adorable. Almost as cute as my grandchildren, but but yeah, so cute, Marsh. I haven't seen a picture though in the last couple weeks. You need to post another picture. Let's see. TJ Bird's Journey. Welcome. I don't think I know you, TJ Bird's Journey. Welcome. I'll go follow your channel later if I haven't already. Did I say hi to you, Flo? Becky Hernandez. Let's see. Scrolling through here. So yeah, I'd like to say good morning to everybody. First thing, I'm going to color in Googely's Find Color. This is the other one, Colorful Time, but I'm going to color. I already got a page picked out, and we're going to do Pan Pastel. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Let's see. Patricia. We all think ours. Yes. Well, yeah, but you really do have a cute little boy, Marsh. You really do. Let's see. So yeah, so I'd like to say good morning to everybody first thing before we get crack-a-lacking. And I got on some Christmas adornment this for a little early. It's because it's just Thanksgiving this Thursday, but I already put up my tree and everything. I like to have it decorated for the family coming for Thanksgiving. So yeah. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I do have a couple things I bought at Hobby Lobby, just a couple small things. But I've been just doing a lot of shopping online because that's where I do most of my shopping. Although I did get Denise, she already knows. I got her a bunch of she loves the puzzles now to chill. So, and she likes a certain kind. She likes 1,000 piece. She likes certain. So I bought her a bunch of puzzles. Of course, she hadn't seen which ones, but I got her a bunch of puzzles at Hobby Lobby for Christmas. And she's supposed to be bringing us something for our December adventing with Denise. So she's supposed to bring that down Thanksgiving. They're going to be here for the weekend, off and on. Some are going to be here some days, some are going to be here other days because people work. They got, So I'll have everybody kind of coming and going. So, and Hubster's off Thursday and Friday. So he's got his work luncheon today. So he's not going to be here for lunch today. And let's see. And I don't see Devin yet, but Devin comes on at 2:30 Eastern. And let's see. Who else am I missing? Scrolling. I think I've said hi to everybody. I love me a spring box puzzle. She likes what's it called? White Mountain, I think is what it's called. It's a brand name, and they're real bright, colorful puzzles. So she likes those. And Hobby Lobby sells them. Bookstores sell them. So yeah. Let's see. I'm a puzzle snob. You're a puzzle snob too? I don't really do puzzles. I mean, if somebody's got one sitting out, I'll sit down and play, doing like grandma. Grandma used to do them and she'd have them sitting out and I'd go in and, work on her puzzles and stuff. But especially with cats, I what am I going to do? Every time I walk away, throw a towel over it or, I can't. It's too much work to do a puzzle in this house. So I don't do puzzles. Let's see. I will do the singing and Devin. Yes. If y'all missed it, Devin Rex for Art. She'll probably be in here after a while. She did a studio tour. So y'all need to go to her channel and see her studio tour. And she a little bonus in there. She does a little tap dancing. She does a little tap dancing in there. That was really cute. So yeah. So that's what Barbara's referring to. So let me show y'all this real quick. And if Tori comes in, I'll try to run out in the hall and bring hers up too. But let's see. They both did some cool stuff. Let me go over to IG. Oh, man, it went away. I was afraid of that. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it to come back up. Terry did with the prompts from Monday were bee, bike, Western, sandals, and any reptile. Look what y'all have to go follow because she posts all these all the prompts pretty much. So she says, so I can get it to pinch. Come on. There we go. Howdy neighbor. Isn't that adorable? She's got the snake, she's got the lizard, she's got the bee, the bike, Western, the whole thing. Look how she did that. Just since Monday, guys. I think it was this Monday's one? Or was it? Anyway, whenever she did it from. It's just awesome. It's awesome, Terry. I know, right, Tina? And Tina's been doing some awesome coloring as well. Hi, Zinjin. Let's see if I can find a Tina. Since for the minute anyway, IG's behaving in here. And Tina is Catacomic 64. Here's one of Tina's. Look at that. Don't let Tina fool you. She's out there in the wings making beautiful color book pages. So don't let her fool you. Hi, Kathy Berg. So there's Tina's. Hi, did I say to you, Debbie? I think so. And Zinjan. Let's see, who else am I missing? So yeah, isn't that nice? She has another one here here's another one. Ornaments. These old-fashioned ornaments. I used to have some of these ornaments. So yeah, that were my grandma's. Hi, Asa. Let's see. So yeah, so Tina, and then let me see if, since it's behaving, Tori's not in here right now, but I'm gonna Artful Dabblers, Tori. She did this little thing. She did this based on Kathy Berg. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Kathy Berg, she watched your show yesterday, and you and Colleen, and Kathy Berg got a new fountain pen, and she was trying to fill it yesterday. Well, anyway, I don't know if you've seen this yet. I mean, I got to turn the sound down because there's music to it, so I can't play the music, Kathy. But here, Tori did this for you. Isn't that adorable? So she did that for you, Kathy, and she said in the comments, so indulge me. This was just a very quick throw together pic whilst listening to live YouTube stream, Kathy and Colleen. She put your channel names, which they do every Tuesday. It's a wonderful stream to chill, chat, be inspired, and possibly enabled, and see what their latest purchases are, which is where I found my inspiration. The lovely Kathy K. Berg got a new pen, or it's referred to now as the pen. I suggest you go check out the replay of today's stream to hear and watch about this pen. I'd also suggest read the live chat comments. It went from bad to worse and my ribs hurt from laughing. So stand proud, Kathy. Hold that pen high, as from this day forth, you shall be known as the bearer of the pen. Go forth and write, and have a good week, all. So let's watch it one more time. So yeah. Isn't that cute, Kathy? I know. There's Kathy Berg, right? Let me click on it right there. So yeah, Artful Dabbler Tori did this for Kathy. That is so good. Isn't that adorable? So thanks, Tori. That was nice to do that for Kathy. So anyway, let's see who else is here. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing because she was working on it right when I had to go to lunch. But I think that was something I had. Anyway, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I did watch her messing with. She is Kathy. I did get to watch with her messing with it some. Oh my gosh. So, hi, Leona. Anybody else I miss coming in? Angie, happy Thanksgiving, day before Thanksgiving to everybody. Yes, thank you, Angie. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of do a quick flip through from Colorful Time, and these are by Googelli, and that's the translation that I've got. I'm gonna go from the back because I read from back to front. I think I've only done one or two in this one, but they're very lovely, and it's like on a cottony watercolor type paper, which is awesome for pan pastels, which is what I'm going to do. So I haven't done a lot in this one. I pulled them out because I really need to work on them more. I've done more in the other one, in the Find Color one, and I don't even know if these are still available. I did buy the art book that the artist put out with finished pages of these painted, like either watercolor or gouache or maybe some digital. I'm not sure how they colored it, but I do have that book. I didn't pull that today, but I pulled this, but this is the one we're going to work in, and I already have a page picked out. I know, Debbie. And Debbie, you've been doing some coloring yourself. Let me see if I can get it to come up. Instagram in this room is like, but I have it right here, so maybe it'll come up. I've already brought it up. Let's see. So Deb E did this is her most recent one from 2 days ago. So follow Deb E Mixed Media. There's Debbie's right there. She has a couple things. And let's see. She did this one, which I loved. She did, y'all know I did the chess disc. Well, Debbie had the book too for the chess book from Portos, and here's Debbie's chess from the pieces from the chess. I love this. That was so awesome. I wish you'd do more of these, Debbie. I love them, but I know they are time consuming. They are time consuming. But there's Deb E Mixed Media. So isn't that awesome? Hi, Mary. How you doing? And I don't think you do YouTube, do you, Debbie? I don't recall ever getting a notification for a YouTube channel, but I follow her on Instagram. So thank you, Tina. Oh, thanks, Debbie. That's sweet. And I always like to just call her Debbie. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you this one. And so here's one that I have with the liquid pearls in there. I have not finished this side yet, but I finished this side. And I've got glitter, pencil, and color liquid pearls. Let's see what else. And I'm just going to flip and I'll stop when I come to something I've done. But I know the story has to be fantastic. And for some reason, I think back when I got these books, I think Zeely sent me one of the two. And the other one I bought from, and again, guys, I don't know if they're available anymore. Somebody off of Etsy sells them. And I haven't bought a book from Etsy forever, but she was the one, something 10, if one of y'all know, something 10 East, something like that. And so, and they're not cheap. I'm just going to say they're not cheap. I'm almost too intimidated by the time. Oh, don't be, Zinjin. We have people from all different levels and all different mediums. We love it all. Trust me. You will get the most encouragement around here than anywhere. I'm just saying, Zinjin. Do not feel intimidated at all. Are you on, by the way, Zinjin, are you on IG? Do we follow you on Instagram? I don't remember if we follow you on Instagram or not. So anyway, there's a story to these. Here's one that I did here with lots of stickles. It's not real. I say it's not real glitter. It's not the kind of glitter you sprinkle out. It's the kind 70 East. Thank you, Brooke. Brooke with an E. 70 East Books. And is she still selling? Do you know? On eBay, I mean in Etsy? I'm not sure, but that's where sometimes they take a while too. The art book that I got that went along with these, it took 2 months, I think. I think it took 2 months and it was like $60. So, you got to be committed to these kind of things. Hi, View. How you doing? Hi, Belinda. How you doing? Hey, girl. Hi. Let's see. Adria, Maeve, Mom. So many fun names, I tell you. Let's see. So you are on Instagram? Okay, Kat let me just put in Zinjin and see if I'm following her while I got Instagram popping up for me today. Zinjin. And I may already follow you. Let's see. I'm not sure. I can't click on it right now, but I put in, let's spell it right. It might come up. I can't go to it on my computer right now. I don't want to leave. No, I know that's not you. Let's see. What's your name, Zinjin? New on IG, so not that's okay. But what's your name on it? Because I put in Zinjin, and I know that naked girl is not you. I don't think. Zen Jen. What's your and Kat put the link in here, but I can't go to it right now. So what is your name? Oh, Zen. Okay, underscore. Let me put the Zen. Okay, let me do that. Okay, Zen. Zen underscore Jen art. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Okay. All right, I got two. This one is in. Okay. Okay, I think is this you? Is that you, Zen Jen? Tell me if that's you. I mean, it's some art, so I'm going to follow it anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's you. uh, that's I like these. Oh yeah, this is you because I know you do jelly plating. So and Janet follows you. Okay, so yeah, if Janet follows you, then it's okay. Even though Janet, I don't know, maybe Janet follows naked girls. Just kidding. We tease each other. Y'all don't email me or Janet. So it's Zen underscore Jen art. Okay, let's keep flipping here. So I like I said, I know there's a lovely story to this book, or both of these books. And so this is the one I want to do today. Well, at least start. I can't promise I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to start it with pan pastels. And I did pull a couple stencils. I pulled a couple stencils from PMArtistStudios because I really like these. I don't even know who does these. I don't know. I didn't see a name on the paper. I try to keep the papers that they send with them, but I thought I would use those stencils in the background here. Like maybe that's part of the ocean. Like she might be in a not a submarine, but some kind of a undersea boat, and she's looking out. See, look, doesn't it look like a window? She might look out this way and then have some ocean view over here. Oh, good, Tina. Nice. That's chill. So I thought I would do that one, although there's tons of beautiful pages in here. So, but I thought I would do that one. Hi, Kristen. This one caught my eye too, but a lot of detail that I know I can't finish on stream. You know, I can't finish I really can't probably finish any of these in 2.5 hours. So but I want to show you this one. I don't like this one. I tried to just do everything with pink and green. I didn't care for that one, but the way it turned out, I mean. So, and I like this one. I almost did this one. But look how beautiful they are. This one I did with pan pastel and little stickles and pencil, but all this background, it's a pan pastel base, and then I added little bits of stickles here. But I really like this one too. Look, isn't she pretty? So, but I like having just a couple, 2 or 3 colors. It makes it look so cohesive. So that one, this one, this is like a cracked glass mirror. And so I tried to put stickles where the glass was cracked. So I really like that one. And this one, I did this one on stream maybe a couple months ago. I got the hiccups now from my lemon water. Sorry, guys. I did liquid pearls and the gold mica ink. This right here, the mica Kuretake gold mica. So the gold you see is that. Look how shiny that gold is. And then this is liquid pearls. So I really like that one. I love when you use the stickles. I do too, but you know, it doesn't. Well, of course, I don't have to think you have to worry about it. Tina does not like thin copy paper color book pages. This is nice and thick. It's like a watercolor, cottony watercolor paper, so it can hold up to stickles and liquid pearls. I mean, most papers you can do that too. You just set it aside and let it dry really well, overnight. This one's pretty too. I like this one. Well, I like all of them in some way. And then right here, see, Googly is the translation of the person that did this is Googly. And then there's this one. I did stickles on her too. So, but yeah. So there we go. Enabler alert. Well, I don't even know if these are still available, but I've not worked in them in forever. And I said, I'm going to color today, and I'm going to color something I want to color. So this is what we're doing today. And again, I pulled out some different stencils. I got this Under the Sea one out because I like these little jellyfish. And then I also had pulled, I don't even know how old this is. This is like, I don't even know how old this is. And then I pulled out this one. So I pulled out just a couple, but I think I'm going to go with the jellyfish. There's one available on Amazon, link above. Okay. Thanks, Tina. One available. How much was it, Tina? I'm curious. How much was it? I'm kind of afraid to ask. I don't want it. I got one, but I'm just saying, I wonder how much it was. Hi, Nanamo. Just say hi to you, Jane. I have fine color and love the art. I do too, Nanamo. I love these books. And I should color, but this has been my year of collage. I mean, I do collage all the time, but this year I really concentrated on my collage using Pour Toast and collage soup books and doing the discs and working in my collage art journal and just doing a lot of collage this year. I don't know what I'm going to do next year for, like, maybe it'll be more Society of Idea Collector ideas, because I do want us to do a new notebook in January. Yes, Jellyfish Stencils is Under the Sea. This is PMArtistStudios. I don't know who designed these. It usually has, this might have been done by her husband. Mariah's husband might have done these, because I don't see a name. And if it doesn't have the name, it's usually, I think he's the one that designs them. So if one of y'all Devin would probably know, but she's not here yet. So if Devin comes in, we'll ask Devin. Okay. So I'm going to move this to the side with these other stencils. And if she comes in, I'll ask her. But I want to do, and I've not pulled colors or anything. You think so, Belinda? That's her husband. I think oh, well, there's where you can buy them. Thanks, Kat. So okay, let's see. Both are available on Amazon. 26-ish. That's not bad. And I pay Pamela Kane. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, guys. I'm just telling y'all that is not a bad price. But now here, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Make sure, because I don't know who's produced those, make sure you read the info so that you get this nice thick paper, read the description, read the, the reviews, because this is a cottony watercolory type paper. For $26, I'm not sure that's what you're going to get. Just saying. So really check those reviews and descriptions out carefully. And this book is, let me measure it as well. Because y'all know I have bought the wrong things before on Amazon. We won't talk about that today, but book covers. So this is 11 1/4 maybe by, well, let's just do it from here. Let's see. It looks like it's 8.5 by 11 and a little over a quarter. So make sure you get the right books. Okay, let's see. There's some still on Etsy, but the shipping, yeah. That's what I was saying. When I bought the art book, the Googly art book, it's all, the actual art of the book. Very expensive, and the shipping too. I think I paid 100 all total with shipping, and it took like 2 months. So, I'm not going to recommend anybody doing that. I didn't even pull the book to show y'all today. But if you can get these on Amazon for $26, yeah, yes, Jane. Yes, Jane. Then that's a good deal. But check it and make sure you're getting this nice paper. Let's see if I can try to. I wish I could get y'all to see. It's like a cream color. It's like off-white, and it's just a little. It's not like it's textured. It's like almost like a. It's cottony. It's not exactly like a watercolor paper, but it's kind of cottony, and it does not react as well as watercolor paper with watercolor on here. But so it's just some kind of cottony paper. I don't know what it is. It's can't read the thing. So let's see. The reviews are good, but product description is vague. Yeah, so you may not be getting this cotton paper. Just saying. I don't know. Thanks, Tina. All right, so I've not picked any colors, and I still have other projects going on. So I have some in here that some of my colors are out here because I'm using these for other things. Is this the? I don't need that. I don't think. So pan pastels. All right. I'm going to pull these other colors out just in case I want to use them. But I have other things going on here. This is my pan pastel box. And let's see. I think I have, let me just grab my tools here. Here's my eraser. I'm using these pencils and everything for other projects. So I kind of want to keep them in here. Let's get out this and put those pencils over there. Okay. Because I've got multiple sets of color pencils, y'all know. All right. I need the point. Yeah, I got the pointy. Okay. I think I got everything I need here. And so when you buy this is not a makeup brush. These are not the same. The sponge material for pan pastel is called soft. SOFFT. Soft. It is not the same as a makeup sponge. It's got some kind of it's almost kind of feels kind of oily, but there's not oil in it, but it feels that way. It's, this sponge material. And I did put in again another request with pan pastel to make a bigger one of these because this is what I mix on. And it would be nice to have one about this big to mix on. So pan pastel people, it used to be Bernadette, but they sold golden. So now I can't go Bernadette, but make me a palette. So anyway, but I mix on these, and this is the biggest piece of this soft sponge material that they have. This is made for actually laying down, pastels. Same for these. I have all different size sponges, but this is the biggest size, and that's what I blend on. So, because I don't use this big of a thing for using it to actually work with. So I'm going to move this to the side. I've got lots of little refills. You can buy these. See, you buy them like this. You buy the refill pieces for the hand. You buy the handles once, although I do have two. I think I have two of each one. And then you buy refills of these to put on the sponges. I mean, on the handles. Okay, and you do need to keep your hands clean because that does get everywhere. I clean my tools off just on a paper towel. I've never washed any of these. I wear them out before they need to be washed. I just wipe them off on a paper towel. That cleans them off well enough for my purposes. So let's put these other sponges up there. I don't know that I'll need them. One of the nice things about pan pastel is they erase. So you can't really make a mistake. Let's see, let me go back to what she said here. Ann Make said, Micro pore material makes a sponge, whatever that is. Okay. But it's not like makeup sponges. And I've tried some makeup sponges before. This doesn't work the same. It just does not work the same. I don't know what the secret is. Then a kneaded eraser. A kneaded eraser is good too to keep your area, your page clean. So if you get some, like, look, see, I got some dusted stuff there. I'm going to just erase that off. It erases off really well. You do have to fixative it. You have to spray with fixative. Let's see. Here's the ones you use a lot. Okay, so there y'all go. So, notice what Kat's put there for some of the sponges. Let's see. Yes, and that's true. I'd say this all the time because usually when I'm working by myself on a commission, which I use Pastel and color pencil, I'm not talking. But when I'm here with you working with Pastel, you don't want any spit. I show the little sample here. Let me see. And I won't spit. I'll just do a piece of, I will do a little spritz of something. Okay, here, let's get a little piece of here. So this is why, and I'm going to just not right here. What did I do? What did I knock over? I don't want to knock over my microphone. I'm going to go off camera over here and just do just a tiny bit of little water right there, just to make the point. Oh, that's what fell that up there. If you get any like spray on here, any water, which I'm going to make sure I didn't get any on here, and you try to use your Pastel where you spit, I don't know what a way of saying it. This is what will happen. Look, there's no getting rid of that. You cannot get rid of that. That's you've ruined it. Maybe you could paint over it or something. But this is why you cannot spit on your paper. Do not do that. Okay, just saying. See how that cleaned right off all that red? It just cleans off with a paper towel. So I have these 3 tools, and they're all the soft materials. These are replaceable like this. They just come like that. You can just pop them in and out like that. And, or you have this different sponges. So, so when Jane said that, don't spit on your page, that's what she was talking about. Let's see. Yeah, you can, I guess you could paint it out, but this is a cream color paper. So, trying to paint white. Oh, I don't know. Just be careful. And just make sure you don't have any. All right, so I'm going to start probably with some of these jellyfish. Let's see, because like I'm imagining this and maybe even a little bit over here. I'm imagining it to be under the sea, and she's in like a bubble, she's like in a bubble. So I'm just going to pick a couple here. Maybe this one here, this little tiny one, maybe right back in the behind there. And let's see, maybe one down in here. And maybe that's it, because I do kind of like that one over there too. So I might move that one back over. Well, let's just do this side first. Then we'll do that side. So there we go. Something like this. Okay. And I'm not going to use these. I'm going to keep them all these kind of jellyfish. All right. So I'll put those to the side. If y'all have any question, put it in caps. Make sure you have all messages at the top. If you have just top chat or top messages, you will not see all the chat. So, I do have a couple things to show. Let's do a little enabling first. So I did get a couple things. I got some more of these. I've been sending y'all these. I didn't know when I bought them, I thought maybe they were stickers, but they're not stickers. They're just acetate florals. So when you get these in a Happy Mail, don't cuss me out. Don't email me. Don't yell at me. They're not stickers. Not that because they're not stickers, but because you're going to be trying to peel this off to thinking they're stickers, and you're going to get very frustrated. They are just acetate embellishments. So if you get some of these in your Happy Mail, don't try to peel them. Don't do. So I pulled these just to tell y'all. Don't try to peel these. They're just acetate. Uh, and then I did get, I had not seen, I don't think I'd seen these Tim Holtz before. Now I got 2 packs and I have, I'm going to open another pack because I've already sent out a bunch of ones out of here. So I wanted to show you a fresh pack. Now they're $7.49 and they just never go on. Well, I say never. Since Hobby Lobby downsized their Tim Holtz section, I've never seen Tim Holtz go on sale since. So every now and then they used to have Tim Holtz sale, but I haven't seen Tim Holtz since they've downsized his section. So this is all the pieces you get in it. And what I liked about it was all the little frames. Okay. I'm not going to have too much enabling today. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Tina. So let me just move this for just a minute. I haven't even picked colors yet, guys. So I'm going to just flip through a fresh pack here. So that it's like that. They're like billboards or maybe what do you call it? They're in different languages and they're playbills or song, maybe music sheet covers. But anyway, but they have a bunch of these frames. They have a bunch of these little frames that like they used to have around vintage photographs, like cabinet cards. And so there's a bunch of these. That's what I liked about them. But all the rest of these are, I think there's in French. So anyway, let's see what I'm talking about. I like these. But these are cool too. For any, your, and let's see, are they postcard size? No, they're big. That's 5 by 3. This is 3.5 by 5. So of course you could cut them down. There's different sizes. But these little frames are what I really like. But look, there's so many. I know. Here's one specialty. This is from Ohio. All right, this is a photographer studio advertisement. Okay, this one is from Paris. I don't read French. This one, I think, yeah, see that, look, photograph. So I think these are maybe advertisements for photography studios because of these. So that's probably what they all are because I'm just going off a lot of the photos. Here's some more, and because of the frames here. Yeah, see some studio here. So anyway, there's a bunch of, they have different sizes. They have smaller sizes too. So you get a lot. You do get a lot for 7 and change. So you see, and then here's some more smaller ones. I think these might be the same as the other ones, just smaller. I don't know. I didn't really look at them. I just got them yesterday. So anyway, so there's that. And so yeah, I've already gone and given some away. So let me just stack them here. Let's get them stacked. So I just thought they were really cool because of the frames. I mean, like I said, these are cool too, but the frames were real cool. All right, so I'm adding these into giveaways and your extra stuff, So they need a home. I'll find a home for them after a while. All right, so let's go back over here to our Googly. Let's see. Tim Holtz has the coolest stuff. He does, Tina. Let me just sip of my water. I got the hiccups. Lemon water gives me hiccups. Then I have to drink the water to get rid of the hiccups. Okay. Oh, one other thing. I did get a pack of 3 of these. Janet, are you here? I got to tell you something. If you're here. So I got a pack of 3 of these white gel pen, Inkjoy gel pens. And one of them does come in the pastel pack, Janet. Janet, don't be buying anything. But I do have to tell Janet something if I see her pop back in here. Let me get a piece of dark paper here to write this on. Let's just tear a little. Here we go. Okay. All right. So first off, I got 2 things to say. So, and I'll just tell y'all, I got Janet the pastel set, which has 1 white in it. I wanted to get her these for Christmas, which I'll just tell you. So anyway, the pack of 3, it was by a third-party seller, and I didn't trust them. Not that there's no, I don't know. They're probably fine, but for a Christmas present, I didn't want Janet's 3 white pens getting to her like in 3 months. So I think, Janet, I think your set of pastel ones is arriving today. Your other stuff's coming Monday. Let me just tell you, we're just going to talk Christmas gift arrivals here. So I did not trust that these 3 white ones were going to get to you by Christmas. So I bought another kind of 3 white pens for you to test out, and they should be there Monday. Your set of pastel ones with 1 white should be there today. And then your other stuff will be there Monday. Anyway, so I just wanted to clarify that. Let me get this little thing right here. So when you get your thing on Monday, you're going to get 3 white pens that are not Inkjoy, but I wanted you to test them. I've never used them. So yeah, you're going to have to, you're going to have to test them yourself. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this going. This is probably not the best paper. This is all right. Let me find another paper. Okay, hang on. Let me get a piece of black cards. And this cardstock doesn't take white well either, but I'm gonna test it out. Let's get a piece of black here. Okay, let's get it rolling here. So it's still skipping a little till I get it going. The other Inkjoy gel pens are awesome. I'm not sure about the white. We'll have to see. And I guess it just depends on what you're going to use it for. Like, let me just write Janet's name right here. I can tell, I can't just do like this very big because it kind of skips. But maybe it just needs to be used for a minute. But I can see it being good for doodles, like what Janet does doodles, where she does little tiny things like this. This is working just fine for that. Little things like this. I wouldn't be writing with it, but doing little things like Janet does with her doodles, it would be nice. So, oh, you got some at Staples? Okay, the 3 white ones Ann makes. Well, I don't have a Staples. I got mine at the 3-pack at Hobby Lobby, and but my Staples closed down. But anyway, it's the Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7. And one of them does come in the pastel set. Okay, but you can also buy them in 3-packs. But like I said, on Amazon, the 3-packs is a third-party seller. And I just wanted to make sure Janet got her stuff before. Anyway, so, yeah. So they're fine for something like this. I don't know that, where's my other white pen? Hang on. Where is it? Here, where did I put it? You know, the, what you call it brand? I'm not sure where I put it right this minute. I'm not sure where I put it. But, you know, what's that brand name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm looking up here to see because I have other colors too. Signo, Uniball. The Uniball white ones. I'm not sure these are better than the Uniball white. Thank you, Ann May. Thanks for finishing my sentences, Ann Megs. I need it today. So anyway, Janet, when you get your white pens on Monday, they are not these. Although you will get one in the pastel set today. These are the 3 set is not in there because I didn't know if they would, and you can test them out. Janet's always good for, hi CB, Janet's always good for testing out new pens. As is Kathy now, Kathy Berg. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to kind of lay these jellyfish out here, and they can kind of overlap a little. That's fine. And if they go into anything here, like where over something I don't want it to be. Oh, wait, do I want it over that? Because that's the window. Maybe I don't want it that far. Maybe I just want it to come down. Well, this could be part of the thing too. Or do I just want it to end right there? I might want it to end right on that line. because this is what I'm imagining is outside of her. Then I'm going to put one of these over there too. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. I'm going to write you down for a super chat. You might be getting one of those little Tim Holtz things, Debbie. Well, you get more than one. Thank you, Debbie. I'm writing you down. I'm going to write down Timmy. I'm going to write down Timmy. I'm going to send you some Timmy stuff, Debbie, from that pack. All right. So thanks, guys, for supporting the channel. Let's see. Who else? Pamela B. Who else am I missing here? Teresa. Who else? Marguerite. Hello, everybody coming in. Thanks, Debbie. Very kind of you. I hope y'all enjoy this, the channel. I really do. All right, let's move this out a little bit because it's casting a shadow. Where's that shadow coming from? It is coming from my pan pastel sets, but okay, it's not on the page. So let's see here. Let's grab the light. All right, so let's see what color I want. Of course, I'm going to want this to be kind of a teal color, probably. So let's see. See, I have a lot of the colors pulled out. And these are the 4 trays. Again, I have some of the colors pulled out, so you're not seeing all the colors. I don't know, maybe green. Maybe I'm liking green. Nah, that'll look like if it's green, it'll look like a dirty aquarium. So we better stick with blue. Let's go back to the blues here. I do like that color. I think we're going to go with that color for the background. I haven't picked any. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the outside of the bubble first, and then we'll decide what else to put on the inside. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll start with just the rounded one here. I'm not going to mix a color, so I'll just go straight from the pan. If I mix colors, then that's when I use the little sponges. You can see here I've mixed green on that side, blues on that side, blue and green, red, yellow, orange. See, I mix different colors on the sponges, but I'm just want a solid color here for now. I might go in and add some shading. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move them off. I'm going to do one at a time here. I probably should put some. All right, let's do the wax paper thing. Hang on. I don't want it to get off the page. Let's see here. Get my wax paper down here. Oh, that's not it. Where's my wax paper? Hang on, guys. I don't want press and seal. I just want wax paper. There we go. All right. Hang on. And remember, you do have to spray. You do have to fixative this. All right, so let's put some wax paper behind here. Fold it over because it's just on that one page. Okay, there we go. Now we're set, I think. And I do keep a baby wipe by my hand, by my side to try to keep my hands fairly clean. Okay, let's go ahead and do this stencil. I'm going to try to, hold it steady here and take a minute. Oops. Oops. I'm trying to go down those legs so that I don't flip them back up. a little more. All right, ready? The reveal. Let's see what happened. There we go. That's pretty good. It's just, we'll keep it subtle. If I want a little more shadow or anything, we can do that here. And also, if you want anything, like I got a little bit on the flower here, which I just want to show y'all what you can do. You can either take your kneaded eraser or and just erase it. It just erases right off. So that's how you can get into little areas like this little book right here, this paper. Now, don't take your hand and go like that. You'll smear it. You really want to take a soft brush. I mean, I have a drafting brush, but you could take a soft watercolor or paintbrush, a soft one, to do that. And then if you want any other darker or more, to remember this paper is textured, lightly textured, but it still is textured. Okay. See, when I blow on it, you got to be careful. You don't want to spit. Don't spit. All right, now, before I move too far in, let's go ahead. I'm going to do this side over here. I want just a little bit of one over here in this corner. Okay, so let's go ahead and you can go out and spray. I spray outside on the porch. You can spray it and then come back and work more on it. So if you start getting a lot of pan pastel and you're afraid you're going to run your arm or something into it, or you can go spray it and come back. Like before I work on pencil, any pencil on it, I will spray it. If you all have questions, put it in caps. I will try to check chat. Okay. All right. So again, so you can see where things have gone over, which I don't really care if it goes over onto other things because I know I can erase it. Okay. And this little flower right here is going to be in front. So we're going to erase off of that. Okay, so you see kind of how that works. And then, like I said, if you want a little bit of a shadow under the body of the jellyfish like that, or a little bit more shadow, you can just pull in some more, like right up underneath there. It gives it a little bit more depth. Something like that. Okay, let's see what we got saying now. Tina Sadidi, pro tip, keep all your body fluids to yourself. Yes, that would be the case, Tina. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more blue right in here. And I might add a darker blue or another blue in here as well, but I'm just getting a base in here. Okay, so let's come down here. This is going to be blue. And this is getting a little tiny areas. So when it starts getting tiny, I have the other, this tool here. This handle that has a pointy thing. And these do wear out quick. Not real quick, but these wear out the fastest, I should say. And again, don't take your and these do not crumble and make as much of like a dust as regular pastels do. These are not like regular pastels. Pan pastels are their own animal. They are not like your regular chalk pastels. But you don't want to take your hand and do this, take a brush so you're not rubbing it. You're just getting rid of the little bit of dust that they do make. Okay, so same thing down. Well, let's go ahead and do some more of the stenciling. I'm going to want to want this to be a little darker under there too. All right, let's go with the next size. Let's go right in here. All right, so I'm going to want to erase some of this because I want it to be the texture of the jellyfish there, not just a solid blue. All right, so we're going to try this. Tina, so funny. All right, so let's go ahead and you really got to hold the stencil down tight though. And these legs, you can't just go up and down like this with the tool. You're going to have to just go like this. Otherwise, you're going to flip those legs up. So you got to kind of just go straight down with them. And again, anything underneath, I can erase. So I'm not worried about going over the flowers or anything. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to take my eraser and go like over this flower here. Maybe I should, I don't know, if I zoom in, y'all aren't going to be able to see both pages. Y'all tell me what you want me to do. I can zoom in, but you're not going to see the whole thing. Okay, and then this paper right here. Hi, Jonica. Or is it Jonica? Jonica? Let's see. Scrappy Girl Dana. Anybody else I missed coming in? This view's good. Thanks, Tina. All right, so I'm going to put I don't want to lose this little cap, so I'm going to put it over here where, but I don't want to keep taking it on and off because I keep using it. And these you can buy. These just come right out, and you can, pull the eraser out a little bit more, or get a new little. This is the little housing for it, and then you just pop it back in there like that, and then put it back in there. If you put it in the right side. There you go. Okay, so. Okay, so that's good for now. Now I'm going to start filling in some of the areas here. And again, this is a textured paper, like a soft cottony paper. It's not exactly watercolor paper, and watercolor does not react on this paper like you would think it would on watercolor paper. It really does. It behooves you to use a chalk or pan pastel. So I can just get in there with those leaves, and then if it gets on the leaf or anywhere else, I'll just erase it. So you don't have to be overly careful when you're doing this. You can get right up inside of under leaves and flowers. And they blend amazing. And like I said, I do my blending on the sponges. Okay. I know some of y'all probably do not like the sound of this. It sounds like a dentist tool. But, it works. All right, so there we go. And you want to take your time and enjoy the process. I do hurry through a lot of these things on stream, that when I'm working by myself, I'm not rushing like I am here. Okay. All right, so let's keep rolling. I can go right off the edge because I have that wax paper. And again, I'm imagining that this is like she's looking out of a like a for the lack of better description, out of a submarine portal, you know. Okay. And down in here, there's a little bit of blue area. And you can also get in here with pencil. You know, a lot of what I use, I do go back in. A lot of what I use is pencil, not, you know, especially in tiny, tiny areas like faces, detail in eyes, that sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to probably add some darker, another shade of blue in here, but I want to finish finding all the blue areas first. What do y'all think? Does that look kind of cool? Oh, you know what? I was supposed to do another little, I was going to do another one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a lot of it out there, at least a bulk of it, just so I can put this in here. Okay, I'm going to need to do, and you have to always keep, you know, cleaning your kneaded eraser too, and cleaning it, you just fold it over and over itself. Okay, that should be good. I just want to be able to get one in right in there. All right. Okay, a little hint of one back in there. All right, then I'm going to put a little bit of a shadow under each one. Okay, maybe a little division right there between those legs right there. And erase a little bit more of this paper. Now, the other tip, and I just talk to y'all as I'm going. The other thing too is you want to make sure that before you fixative it, even with a workable fixative, I would recommend if you see like a big smudge or something and you go, oh, I'll erase that smudge later. No, you want to erase that smudge before you hit it with the fixative because it may not come off. So you really want to wait. Yes, inside the bubble. Thank you, Jane. You want to make sure that you get rid of any, you know, erasing things before you spray it. Because once you spray it, it may or may not lift off with an eraser. And this, I think, just kind of looks like a ribbon coming through there. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. But anyway. All right. So now I think I want to add just a little bit. Do I want this to be? Yeah, I think I want this to be blue, like the ribbon. I think I want this background to be blue too. The ribbon is just what's dividing this. Not like a wall or anything, not like this. Okay, it's just the ribbon dividing that section. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do blue in here too. Okay. And same thing for over here. I'm going to get in this background area. Behind the bubble. We hadn't done pan pastel for a while, and we hadn't really done too much coloring. Did a couple pages in October for Halloween time, you know, cool and creepy and a couple things. But okay, let's see what we got here. I think right there, that's going to be blue. And right here, there's the line right there. There's the line for the bubble. Come around there. So, and I can always go back in here with pencil too and do more shading. All right. Now let's see. Let's go in here and okay, I think that's good. I'm just looking at anything that might be background. Okay, I think I want to do this right there. It looks like he lost a leg if I didn't. Okay. Yes, I know. That's what I was saying, Tina. Yeah, please don't email me. I mean, I could use this as well, but then I have to keep stopping and cleaning and making little tiny points. It's just, this is so quick and it just like, and it's erased. This, you're going to have to get in there and be real careful. And it's just more work. You can do it though with this. I like my kneaded eraser for large areas. Like, let's just say I got some here and I just want to go along that line right there. You know, something like that, the larger areas, but then you have to continuously clean it, guys. You have to continuously clean it. All right, so let's see. Oh, there's Devin. Devin, we were talking about you earlier in your new studio tour and your tap dancing. And we were wondering, because it didn't have a name on this stencil, if this was done by Brad, because I didn't see a name. So, you know, we weren't sure who made these jellyfish under the sea. And I figured if anybody knew, you would. If nobody knows, that's okay too. But there's no name on it. So, all right, now let's see. I'm going to put that down because I think I'm done with that for now. Let's go ahead. And do I want to go ahead and put a little bit of another shade of blue in here maybe? Or not? I do like a little bit of the darker blue. Where's my other blues? Because like I said, I have different ones here that I'm using for another project that I want to keep separate. Here. No, that might be too stark. We'll see. Let's do a little blend. Okay, so if I use a little bit of the dark blue and a little bit of this blue I'm using here, so that'll give it a little bit of tealishness to it and not just a stark, true blue. Let's blend those two together and see what we get. If there's no name, then Brad or Patricia. Okay, thanks. All right, so, and I could do this part with pencil, but I want to show y'all a little of both. So I'm just going to kind of, just to get a little bit of darker color in here too, like especially right along the bubble edge. I don't even know if that shows for you. I can see it, but maybe it doesn't really show for you guys. So I'm just using both here. It's very subtle. Maybe a little more right under the body of the... That's Addie Kimberly. Hi, Lady Jan. How you doing? Working with a little pan pastel color book today in Googely's Find Color book. And Kat and Tina put a whole bunch of information about it and where you can possibly find. I hope it's the original kind or, maybe a facsimile. I don't know. If they don't read your description to see if it has this nice paper, I'd hate for you to pay $20 because they're selling them for $26 on Amazon. I'd hate for you to pay $26 for this on Amazon and it not be this nice paper because I don't know. Tina said it was a little iffy as to what kind of paper. So I think I'll do some more of the dark areas, shading around the legs and everything. I think I'll do that with pencil after, so I can move on to some other areas. But I wanted to at least block it in so I know where the ocean part is. And, I mean, I put the ocean in there. They didn't have it. I don't know if they had an ocean. But that to have this blue area before I work on other areas. Like that. And let's just put a little bit more down in here. So the ribbon, I think I'm going to want the ribbon to be black and I don't know. Do I want to go? I'm thinking maybe, I'm trying to think of the main colors I want in the piece here. And the ribbon will kind of help determine that. I'm thinking black, red, lime green. That will go well with this teal background. What do y'all think? And again, I can always darken any of this up with more pastel or with pencil. Just getting a little back in here. I'm thinking black and red would be pretty. Main colors. Black and red with this blue and then maybe some touches of lime. Maybe her dress. I don't know. We shall see. It's quite a busy scene. A lot of flowers, a lot of clothes, but I want to get the ribbon in there. So do I think I want a red edge with black ribbon. And in the ribbon, inside the ribbon, we could put another stencil. Let's do that. Oh, thanks, Tex. Hi, Debbie Epps. Anyone else coming in? Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have, and again, I just wiped this on my baby wipe. Now, I don't want this wet, as you know. So I'm going to swap out the tip here because I accidentally put it in my baby wipe. And I don't want that. So let's get another one. Hang on, digging one out here. Where are you? Let's see this one. Hang on, guys. There's one. Trying to find another. It's like putting on a baby sock. And be careful because these will rip. This material will rip. Okay, so now I can use this to wipe off my hands. It's not this. This needs to be wiped off on a paper towel, dry. Okay. So I think I'm going to do red. And again, if I was just doing this by myself, I'd probably just use a pencil. But I want to do as much pan pastel as we can. So I'm going to put red, and the ribbon's going to be black, but we're going to put another stencil in the ribbon. We'll see. You'll see. Hang on, let's do this first. And again, if you get out of lines or don't want anywhere, now this is going to be black in here, so it's not really going to matter, but you can just take your eraser and erase anything that you went out of lines on. Okay. Thanks everybody for being here. Hi, lurkers in the balcony. Appreciate everybody being here. Hope everybody's got some nice, family plans with your Thanksgiving. So this is a little bit wider than this piece of ribbon right here, but it's going into the area that's going to be black. So, but I can get in there with an eraser just so y'all can see how it. And I have to be careful not to sit my arm down on here too. And you can use part pastel and part color pencil, which is what I usually do. All right. And again, be careful if you blow the little dust away or use a soft brush. Okay, let's see. Yeah, thanks. And hi, Paula. Paula's another designer for PM Artist Studio. And I think you did the chickens, right? My chicken foam stamps. The chicken foam stamps, Paula, were designed by you. I have the chickens. And I got to say, when Cameron was here and he did where'd I put them? He did these paintings over the weekend. I'll just show y'all. So he did these two paintings. These are prints of the paintings that he did. The paintings were like 11 by 14. They were quite big. He loved so many of my foam stamps. I gave him a few. And like this one's the Carrie the Crafter one that he stamped on top of acrylic painted bases. So he really loved a lot of the foam stamps. He didn't use any stencils. He just used a couple foam stamps. Well, he did use my hand carved, and he did want my hand carved pumpkin that I did over October. I gave him my hand carved pumpkin, but he liked so many, and I said, well, go on PM Artist Studio and find you some foam stamps that you like, and I'll try to get some ordered. I don't know if I'll get them ordered before Christmas. So I talked to him later. I said, well, did you pick out any? You didn't message me. He said he'd text me the ones he liked. And then I said, well, did you pick out any? And he goes, there's just too many I like. I said, well, I said, I may not buy them all for you, but pick some out and I'll surprise you. He goes, okay. But he really liked working with the foam stamps. Loved working. He didn't use stencils, but he loved working with the foam stamps. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the border red too around the circle. So yeah, he did like the foam stamps, and he did like the chickens. I don't think he used the chickens, but he liked the chickens, Paula. I think that's where my point I was getting at. So I don't know if y'all can see it up that far. Here's the crop dusters going overhead. Maybe it's just a plane. Crop dusters are real low so that you can really hear them loud. Again, where I'm going out of lines, I'm going to just go back and erase. I probably just should have done this with pencil, but I'm trying to use as much pan pastel as I can just to show y'all. And I'm not turning the book like I normally would. If I was working on this by myself, I'd be turning the book sideways to get a good angle. And I try not to turn it too much when I'm working on stream. So okay. Did I get all the ribbons? I think her paper there is going to be the same colors. I'm going to do that. I won't do, well, all right, let me go ahead and get some in there. It's a little tight. It's tiny. I want her edict or whatever this paper is to be the same as the ribbon. Like maybe the ribbon and the paper she's reading from is all one and the same thing. Okay. I'm just looking around. Okay, so let me take my, y'all, you don't want to listen to this for a minute. Just mute me for a minute. Again, a lot of this is going to be black background, so I really don't need to be cleaning it up that much. But I'm also going to get in here with pencil later. So fussy erasing. You could get in here and fussy erase. All right, that's going to be enough for what my purposes is going to be. It may not look that neat yet, but it will at the end of the day. Hi, Kenny V. How you doing? It's been a while. How you been? I mean, I see you on Facebook every now and then, but I haven't seen you like anywhere for a while. But I don't make it to a lot of the color book page people, coloring girls, you know, the coloring people. And Kenny usually only goes to the coloring people. So good to see you, Kenny. I've drawn a couple portraits for Kenny of her granddaughter. All right, let me make sure my hands are fairly clean here. Let's see. Hi, sister. Anybody else? My team got nervous with that buzzing. Oh, your teeth got nervous. I know. Okay, so let's see. I want to pick another stencil for the black. Let's see. I don't think I picked something small enough over here, though. So let me get my... Oh, and who was it that was asking me or was talking about? It was at Kathy's yesterday. Somebody, and I don't remember who it was talking about, how do you do your... Maybe it was Vale, and I haven't seen Vale here. I'm going to move this for just a second. I'm going to back out the camera for just a minute. Vale, I think it was asking me, how do you store your stencils? Well, this is how I store my stencils. They're in a plastic box here, and there's a piece of cardstock between every one, except maybe PMArtistStudios here in the front. I just have their paper that comes with it, like this, like I was showing y'all here. This paper that comes with it and tells you all the information and who designed it. I keep these in between those right here in the front, but I need something that's going to be kind of small. Wait, I might have a couple over here too. I do have a couple of my small ones. All right, so I'm going to show you this real quick. I'm not going to go through this. I just want to show you. This is how I keep my stencils. There's a piece of cardstock and then a stencil, cardstock, stencil. So in between every one of these cardstocks, you can't see them very well here, but I just want to show you how I store my stencils. Big ones are way here in the back. And I just have a piece of heavy cardstock and a board back here to hold it, keep it firm, you know. But that's how I have, this is all my stencils here, except for these few small ones. And I usually just keep these kind of handy because I use these all the time, these small ones, okay? And so these little ones, this is what I want. Oh, you know what? I think even though it's Old English, it still has writing on it. Maybe that would be good. Oh, I'd really have to work at getting the angle right. Do I want to do that? Don't want that much work. I'm just thinking, because remember, all the ribbon is, the background's gonna be black. All right, let me zoom back in here. Hang on. That's too close. Let me back out one. Is going to be black with some kind of design, but I mean, that would be cool, but I don't know if I want to do that. What do y'all think? Should I work at that? Do I want black Old English lettering though? Maybe she's reading something from, she got it from another country and she's having to decipher because it's in German, I think it's German. I mean, that's what Old English is. It's called black letter. I think it was developed in Germany. But yes, Leon goes, yes. Okay, well, all right, I'm going to do it. We'll see. All right. We'll see how it turns out. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I want to get, let's get a bigger, let's get this one again. All right, I'm going to clean the blue off and get my black. Okay. And then I will have to probably go in there with pencil to define it a little better. But let's try. Let's try. We'll see what happens. All right. Y'all just want to see me mess up. That's what it is. Hi, Karen. Anybody else coming in? All right, so I got the black on here. And now I'm going to really try to, be careful here. Let's see what happens. I'll have to go in here and probably define more with pencil, but we'll see. And probably a lot of erasing too. I'm really trying to hold this stencil tight. And you could probably do this with ink too. Could have inked it, with the little brushes. After I do all this, the black ribbon, I'll probably go out on the porch and spray it. Y'all ready for the reveal? Wait for it. If I get any on that little flower, I'll just erase. I'll erase off the flower. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. Here we go. Ta-da! What do y'all think? So like right here, I got some on the flower. So I'll just take my little eraser in here and get it. There we go. Everybody's like, ooh, ah. All right, but look at all the other stuff I got to do now, guys. Y'all have to be patient now because y'all talked me into doing this. All right, so I'm going to just kind of take and over here off to the side and just, wipe a little bit of excess off so that it's not getting too much underneath. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, before I do this, now I am going to have to clean up some of the... And I'll fix the red with pencil. Okay, let's see here. Do a different section here. I don't know who's texting me. Is that you, Janet? Tina? Okay, I need something right there. I'm just going to throw in a random letter because I don't like that space. There we go. All right, let me check my phone. Oh, Denise. Okay. Denise is having all her Amazon packages sent here. So she told me, she says, only my dad can open them. You can't open them. Don't open. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Hang on. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? can y'all hear me? My screen is frozen. You can hear me? Okay, see my screen is frozen. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to leave and come back. Don't go anywhere. You can hear me, but okay, so I must have clicked something. Let's see. Did I click something? Settings, camera. I don't know. My camera is black. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right, I'll be back. Okay. I don't know what happened. Something disrupted my camera, but I'm back. All right, I'm back. Let me open my camera settings here so I can make sure I don't have autofocus on. Okay. All right. Don't know, guys. You just never know. But I'm back. All right. Yes. I did not. So anyway, yeah, Denise just messaged me because I told her that I got a bunch of Amazon in. She goes, don't open them. Some of them are for you and some of them are for kids, you know. So I told her, okay, I won't open. But anyway, that's just what she wants. She was messaging me, telling me not to open the Amazon packages because she's been having her Amazon delivered to me because she lives out in Diddle Law Diddy. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, needs a little bit right there. So let's just try to get a little bit right in there. Okay. And then again, it does look kind of cool, doesn't it? All right, let's keep going. I'm going to keep rolling across the page here. All right, I do want this to be the same, but I want it to be a little tilty like. Let's see. And again, I'll erase if it gets somewhere I don't want, or it goes over the red. I'll just, stuck it in the red. I want it to be a little, like she's holding it and it's bending. See how it's bent? Same thing for this. That's kind of cool looking, I think. All right, right here. And this is a Tim Holtz stencil. It's I don't know what it's called. But it's the text. It's like the black letter, old English lettering. All right, let's see. Maybe just a tiny bit right there. I think I got it all. Now I probably need to go spray it. All right, let me clean off my hands a little. Oh, girl is looking at the camera like, what is this list? Yeah, exactly. But I am going to need to, I'm going to need to spray it because otherwise I'm over here wiping this down a little bit. Otherwise I'm going to be getting my arm in it, and I don't want to be smearing those letters. That would be bad. Although I think I just did that. Let's see here. I did smear it a little bit. Let's clean it up a little. I'm going to clean this up just a little before I go spray it. I'm probably going to put a shadow on here anyway, along with the, redoing or going over the red. But before I spray it, I want to try to clean up as much of it as I can. All right, that area I can do with this because it's kind of a big area. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of looking around. Okay, so I am going to take this outside. Is that Denise again? Denise goes, are you streaming? It's so funny that my family, I've been streaming for going into 15 years, Monday, Wednesday, and I used to stream Friday, the same time, same days for 15 years. And they still ask me, are you streaming? I'm not surprised if Huckster doesn't call me and go, are you streaming? All right, so I'm going to take this wax paper out from the back and put these stencils down there on the floor. All right, I'm going to flip over my paper towel and get a clean area here when I come back. This is how you clean the things here. And even though, I'm going to clean this one a little bit more than, extra, but even though there still looks like it's dirty, it is clean. It does clean up. It's just stained, Okay, so let's see. Let's do this red one too. Being a little extra careful with that point. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. Baby wipes. I'm going to get a fresh baby wipe here. Clean my hands. And I'm going to go outside on my porch and spray this with Fixative. What did Terry say? Oh, I miss what Terry said. View's saying a bunch of stuff. I don't know what View's talking about there, but okay, I'll be right back. Let me get my Fixative, which you can, I got a couple different kinds, but I've been using this Grumbacher, and I have a workable Fixative and the Grumbacher final Fixative. Just whatever kind you use, make sure it's matte, because some of the cans look exactly the same with gloss and matte, and it looks exactly the same, but it says gloss. So you want to make sure you get a matte Fixative, matte. Okay, so I'm going to take this out on the porch, and I will BRB. All right, there we go. Y'all behave. I'll be right back. I'm going to close the door so Malibu doesn't get up in those pan pastels. I do try to let it sit outside for a few minutes before I bring it in because it does have a smell. But I'm just going to go for it now. I just need something to kind of, here we go. Let's just fan it off a little. Okay. I should have a bigger piece of cardstock or something. Make sure it's dry. So give it just a minute. It's pretty dry. It's just, you know, it's got that odor. Okay. Okay, I think it's good. All right. All right, let me check chat real quick before I get back on it. Let's see. Janet, Kat's telling Janet she needs that pen. Janet's still mulling it over. Let's see. Hi, Tori. Tori, were you here when I showed your, did you see that I showed your animation for the pen? That you made for Kathy? The little I showed it and read it. Read it earlier, what you said on the little Instagram post. Let's see, Belinda. Yeah, it's at the beginning, so you can go back later and see. All right, so let's see what I want to do next. Do I want to do some pins? I might want to do a little more pencil. Let's go ahead and I'm going to move my stuff over here. Make a little organization here. Let's clean my kneaded eraser a little bit again. So yeah, that was really cute. We all enjoyed that. Let's see. Paper. I don't want to step on my little jellyfish stencils. Move these out of the way. Come on, guys. I gotta make some room. All right, pencils. All right, pencils. I'm going to do a little bit of defining, shading, and then we'll move on. Okay, let's see. I want what red do I want? Do I want Tuscan red? Tuscan red and crimson, I think. And I got to get my Joanne sharpener out here, which I keep on number 3. I love this thing. It's the T-Gaal, T-G-A-A-L, the best sharpener I've ever had. And I've had them all, trust me. I probably have in this room 10 to 15 different sharpeners. Hi, Cat and Pace. Good to see you. And I love this one the best. Oh, well, just do. Okay, my red wants to break though, so I probably got a breakage inside this pencil. Okay, that's good enough. All right, then I want a couple shades of the blue. Let's see. Do I want this blue? And all right, let's put it over here and do a little ASMR. I don't want the darkest blue. I do kind of try to keep them like the blues, the greens, the pinks, purples, oranges, reds, neutrals, kind of, sort of, maybe a little. I think I'd rather go with that. This is almost too teal. Too teal now. Oh, what's this one? Let's see. Maybe that one. It's kind of in between. All right, we'll just start with that. All right, let me sharpen this one. All right, so I'm going to start with the red. Now, it still may be a little, I don't know, it's pretty fixative, but I'm probably going to want to turn Let's move my sponges over here. I'm probably going to want to turn it a little bit as I work. Okay. And let's see, I can probably zoom in a little bit now. Let's zoom in. Let's adjust the color and the brightness. That looks pretty good. Is that too bright on y'all? All right, so let's just start with this right in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of shade with the Tuscan red and crimson red. So I'm going to do, and you really want your pencils to be really sharp when you do this. So I want this to be darker up under the flower area. And then I've also got the crimson red. So I'm just kind of cleaning up some of the pastel. You don't have to cover every bit of it, but then down here, I'm going to want the darker. Like that. Don't know if you can see how the darker red and then the lighter red, and you can even get even a little bit lighter with a little bit of erasing, or, well, now it's too late to erase, but with a little bit of highlight in here, where the ribbon might be right on the, and I could do that with Posca as well later. Nice, listen. It could be. It could be. Devin. How many of y'all went and saw Devin tap dance on her studio tour? And Cat and Pace did a studio tour. I think it was last week, or was it the beginning of this week? Cat and Pace did a studio tour as well. So y'all saw how I do a studio tour. I either do it on my camera and just walk, do a quick little tour of the room, or I take my camera off the yardstick and walk around with it in a uneven, move. I'm not steady with that thing when I take it off there. So what's everybody reading these days? Y'all, has anybody found some new books that they're taught? Samantha usually tells me what's going on book TV, book talk, book stuff. But the newest stuff, if I don't, I haven't hit the bookstores looking for new stuff recently. There's so much other, not brand new stuff. Samantha likes to read all the new fantasies, and I don't really read a lot of those. So she usually keeps me informed on those things. But what are y'all reading? I think I'm going to do a nice black line in there too. And I think I'm going to take my slate blue, which I love for shadows. This is not it. That's light blue. Here, slate blue. I like my slate blue. And I'm going to add some shadow in there. I give up what I'm trying to do. I give up on, okay. I don't know what you're trying to do. Is anybody talking about what they're reading? No? Don't forget, I do post a book a week on my community tab. This week I posted that watercolor, the watercolor book that we talked about that I got last week that Janet enabled us on. I think I'll probably get back in here with some Posca later and kind of get some more little highlights in here next to these letters. Or maybe some gold. Some gold. You need to read more. I'm always on my iPad at bedtime. Yes, you might as well be reading on your iPad if you're on your iPad. I don't like to read books on digital, on devices. I just love holding a real book. But hey, whatever works for you, if you're reading. Okay, so a little bit of shadow up in here. And again, I will probably get in here with some Posca too. That one's going to be real dark back there. Thinking gold, Leona? Yeah, some gold in here. Like maybe edging it. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to get to, some more coloring before I start in on the details. I'll make sure I try to stay in frame even if I'm turning. Whoops, way out of line there. Caught on the edge. I don't know if I can fix. Oh, I'll probably put black or gold there. A little bit of. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, moving on down. I'm reading a book about Picasso and Matisse's relationship. I have that book. And hi, Diane. I have that book, Diane. I need to read. I have not read it. I have that book. So I'm good to see you, by the way. Hope you've been well. I see you post every now and then a collage on Facebook. I don't really see you on Instagram. I think it's just mostly on Facebook. But Diane does some awesome collages. Awesome collages. Maybe one of the mods will put a link to her YouTube channel. I don't know if she's been posting them on YouTube, though. Have you been posting your collages on YouTube? Or just on Facebook, Diane? Okay, I'll sharpen again. Okay, well, it's good to see you. We did some pan pastel, and I'm just doing a little bit of detail with pencil before I move on to another area. Of course, I will not be finishing this today. But when we'll see how much time I have to work on it over the, next few days with all the family coming and going. They're going to be coming and going Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Denise will be here some of that time. I don't know. Maybe we can find an impromptu in there. Mods, do not feel like you have to be here if we do an impromptu. I'm just saying, if Denise and I decide to do an impromptu, just, don't worry about it. Won't be anything fancy. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of slate down and just a little bit of white over the top, just to give it a little bit of shadow right along that edge. But, during the holidays, maybe some people don't have anybody to hang out with. And I always think about that. Somebody's probably wishing somebody was streaming. Maybe some of y'all are working on your Thanksgiving dinners. Hi, Joanne. We're talking about you and the famous Tagal pencil sharpener. Before impromptu. Okay, I'll tell you. And it won't be on Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't think so. No, it won't be. So, But Friday or Saturday, or or maybe over the weekend. We'll see. What it depends. I don't know how long Denise is going to be able to be here. But the only way I would do an impromptu is if Denise was here and we could do it together. Otherwise, I'll see y'all back on Monday. All right, I want to keep going here. A little bit more on the banners here and the ribbons. And again, we use a stencil over pan pastel, which I'm going to go around all this and shade with, a little bit of here, let's just do a little right in here. The tight areas, like right in around the flowers and stuff, and then just kind of feather it out like that. Maybe even a little darker blue or some black in there. We'll see. And if y'all missed it, this book right here is the Googelli Find Color, which there's some version of it on Amazon, but I can't promise you it's this version with this cottony watercolor paper in it. I bought this, well, one was given to me and one was I bought, but I don't know that this cottony watercolor paper version is what they're selling on Amazon. I don't know. Give a little shadow to the flowers here. And a little bit more underneath. And maybe even just a little bit inside those little, texture part of the octopus, jellyfish. Give some a little bit more. And same thing for around the legs. I'm going to give it some more shadow around the legs. But I don't want to get in the weeds yet. I don't want to get in the legs yet. All right. But that's kind of where I'm heading with that. Same thing for around here. Trying to stick with the ribbons right now. Or the banner. Maybe check the publisher, the Korean book on Amazon, published by. Okay, here we go. I don't think it's Korean. I think it's Chinese. I don't think that's not Korean writing. I think that's Chinese. Not that that matters as far as who's selling it, but I think what you call it, 70 East. Debbie told me a minute ago, 70s. I think that's a Korean company. I think it's been a while since I bought any Asian color books, but I think Googelli this is Chinese. But I think 70 East Girl is Korean. But I could be wrong. Don't quote me. It's been a while since I've kept up with the new color, this being new at the time. But thanks, Tina. Okay. Yes, 70 East Books for Etsy. Thanks, Leona. Yeah, Debbie, I think was told us earlier. Okay, so again, I'm gonna be defining these jellyfish a little more after a while, but right now I'm just kind of working around the banners, in and around the banners. And this is kind of I don't think this is slate, but it's periwinkle. Purpley blue, I wanted for shadows. And then just kind of blending it out a little bit. Again, I'm probably either going to go in here with more white Posca or some gold, something. All right, let's do a little more. Clean up that edge there. Same for down in here. And then my hands covering. All right, a periwinkle. Blend it out with the white. Very light. I'm just lightly putting any shadows down in here. Do you have the silver? I do have the silver Kuretake. Janet sent it to me. She said I couldn't live without it. So yes, I have the silver Kuretake. Do why? You think I should use the silver? I don't know. I always like gold on color book pages. It shows up better. I always like the gold. But yes, I do have the silver, Tina. See, if Janet and I don't enable each other, they're sending it to each other. Although I'm going to make her get those color cubes. Just saying. All right, let's see. And she's going to fight me every step of the way. Oh my goodness. So anyway, pen pastels is good. Like if you're going to do some, subtle, what do you call stenciling. So now I do think I want black though in the back, very, very background. And then maybe some gold in there too. But the gold has to really be on top. Like right here on these edges, all the way around, I want gold in there. But I have to have everything else painted first before I take a paintbrush and go in there with gold Kuretake. You know what I mean? It's got to be finished before I get to that stage. And y'all know I'm not finishing this today. Okay, do I want black acrylic paint in there? I could do black acrylic paint. If I did the black acrylic paint, then I could do the gold because that will be the final thing before that's touching the red. Let's do that. We have time. Oh, silver and the gold ones. Yeah, I love them. This is what Tina's talking about, the gold and silver. There's a gold one and a silver one of this mica gold Kuretake gold paint ink. Love this stuff. You haven't tried stenciled pan pastel? Well, and again, I want to get in here with some more shadowing and, around the legs and stuff like this and more detail. a little bit, not too much. I want to keep it like they're kind of far. They're not the, they're the background. They're in the ocean, But I do want to get around the flowers and a little bit around the legs, but I don't really want to take the time to do that right now. But that's what I'd have planned. A little shadow on the more of the flowers. Okay, so let's see about the background. Did I finish all the red and everything I want to do there? I think. Let's do a little bit down in here. But I'll show y'all a couple of things that I've done in this book just so y'all can see some of the other, like this is one I've done in here with the gold stickles. I could do stickles, but the thing about stickles, I can't do stickles till I'm completely done for the day, because then once I do stickles or liquid pearls, I've got to set it aside to dry, So, thanks, Cat and Paste. All right, so let's see what else have I got done here. I showed it earlier, but I'll flip again. This is one with liquid pearls, and there's the gold kuretake outlined with liquid pearls. That gold, though, the gold color, that's the kuretake, but then the white and the other, that's the liquid pearls. So I got that one. Okay, I got it flashed out a little. Let me fix the color. Or the too bright. Okay, and then this one I use stickles. And that broken glass. This one's all pan pastel, and then a little bit of stickles. There. I love this one. I love it just because it's yellow and purple, and that's all. I really like that one. And I gave her different makeup, but I like the makeup I gave her. And then let's see. I did flip through this. I don't care for that one. It's too dark, I think is what it was. Okay, let's see. Do I have a couple more in here? This one, stickled up. That one. I love that page too, Joanne. And then the last one, I think, is this. I have not finished this side, but this side has got liquid pearls on it. There you can see. Stickles down there. Okay, so I'm going to get out some black acrylic paint. Let me get a little palette of something here. Shaking it up. Okay, let me find a small brush. A tag on this shirt is itching me. Don't y'all? And I cut the tag, but it's got just enough. Look, see that right there? It's got just enough. Where's my scissors? It's making my side itch. There we go. But you can't cut it too close. You'll cut a hole in your shirt, All right, there we go. Let's see. It's distracting. Let me find a small brush. I don't know. My brushes are all in wrong places because, I let Cameron the deal. So now I have to refine my brushes. All right, let's see here. This might work. Okay. All right. Can y'all see okay? I know it's going to be, let's start over here. It's going to be tiny, and you probably won't see too much. It won't take too long, I don't think. Just kind of looking. But even gold dots, gold, just like not exactly stars, but like some gold sprinkled on this black is going to look good. And then I'm going to, in between here, in between the red and the gold, I mean the red and the black, I'm going to put gold. But I have to put the black first, and then I'll dry it, and then we can probably put some gold with the Kuretake. Like on the line there, that line is going to be gold. Okay. And I know I'm probably going to miss some areas. I'll have to go back. I have to go back too, but okay. So this is going to be black behind here. So I'm going to make sure I leave a space between these branches until I go over them with brown or gray or something. I don't want to, I don't want the branches to get lost. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a white line between those the flower stems. Because I can always go fill that in with black pencil after I do the stems. I can go right up to the leaves though. That should be red right there. That's part of that circle. Okay. I missed anything else y'all talked about books, but I do go back and scrub through my chat to see what I missed, especially to see if I've missed new people and their channels. Again, I'm going to have a gold line right there. I hope I've said hi to everybody that's come in. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, lurkers. I got all my happy mail mailed out, and I know the Canadian postal strike, I think, is still going on, isn't it, Devin? Or Ann Makes? But I did send out the happy mail, even though it probably won't get to y'all till 2025. And I'm not picking on Canadian Post, believe me. We got enough of that to pick on here. All right, now I am going to have to turn this upside down. I don't want to set my arm on any of this, so I am going to have to turn this upside down to do the black. That's got a kind of a blob there. So hopefully your happy mails that y'all are in Canada get it fairly soon. A little lantern right there. I don't really want to lose that little tiny little lantern right there. Still on strike and no good news. Okay. Well, what do y'all do about your bills? Or like, what do the elderly people do that if their medication gets mailed to them? Do they have exceptions? Do they have, is medication like not on strike? You know what I mean? Do they have exceptions for those kind of things? Or do doctors and pharmacies just like, not UPS, but, do they deliver them another way? Do they deliver them oh, the bills come? Oh, gosh. So you get your bills, but you don't get like birthday cards. Is that what you're saying? The suppliers get couriers if needed. The bills come. Get right in here in this seam. So you can see why I like mixed media, because I'm using pan pastels, pencils, paint. We're going to use some ink. I like it all. So why not use it all? You know, you're the boss of your color book. And you can learn a lot of techniques, a lot about your supplies if you use color books. So don't let anybody say color books. Just say, yeah, you just don't know what you're missing. Because you can do any medium on most color books. Even papers Tina doesn't like. Tina, she'll be the first to tell you she's a color book paper snob. She likes certain papers, but and she doesn't like others. And I get that. It is a challenge if you're using, copy paper, color book paper. It is a challenge on some mediums, but it can be done. But it is challenging on some of them. What it seemed, I saw some poor man unable to travel for his mother, passport stuck in the mail. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. All right, so there's that. All right, let's turn it around. Look, take a look. See. Oh, right over here. All right, if there's anything wet, I can always go back in with black pencil to little tiny ears. Like this is like a window there, and that's going to be black in there, but I'll get in there with pencil, but I'll just make a note. Noted. That's black back. Oh, and right in here too. There's black back in there. Around those little pagoda thingies. I guess. I don't know what it's called. All right. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more. Let me hit it with the heat gun. What did I do over here? Oh, it's just a piece of, what did I hit it with over there? Gold, but do I want to go around? See, I need probably, let me see something here. Let me think a minute. Let me find my gold, what do you call it? Gel pen. Hang on. Or even some of these gold glittery gel pens that I always forget to use. If we could get in there, let's see. Let's try. Let's just play. Let's see about the red. Which red do I want? This red, maybe? Or is that that's too brown or orange? Let's see. Let's go to maybe this brighter red here. One of these two. Okay, I'm going to see if this is going to work. All right, and these are, and I got to say, these are really good. They're the AEN Art 100-pack glitter gel pens. They're not that expensive. They're all glitter. These are all glitter gel pens. And I think it was Art Journey UK, Art Journey Lily, Queen Lily, that recommended these. So I bought them, and I'm not sorry. I sent that gel pen sent to my 8-year-old granddaughter for Christmas. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to try to go over. I'm going to try to go over. And I wanted the gold too with some of those tiny areas. Let's see here. Gold. Is that the gold? Which is the goldest gold? I'm looking. What's the goldest gold one? Is it this one right here, maybe? No, this one, I think. It looks yellow, but I bet that's pretty gold. I'm going to pull those two to test. Okay, we'll test with these two. All right, so I'm thinking, let's try the gold first. And it might be this one better. Let me get something to get it started on. And again, I don't know about this paper. We'll see. Let me get a scratch paper. Because I always also have the Kuretake ink. I have my stickles. I mean, we're going to get some kind of gold in here. All right, let's see which one. They don't look that much different. This one looks a little more, I don't know. They're both a little yellowy gold. Let's try. Let's play. I'm going to try to zoom in one more. It might get a little pixie. Might go a little pixie on us, but I'm going to try. Let's autofocus again. G20. Oh, I'm supposed to, the numbered. Oh, they're numbered tags. Okay, let's see what number this one is. What number is this one? Where are the numbers on here? Oh, try G20. That's the one I have in my hand, Tex. This is G20. Okay, let's see here. I don't know how well it's going to go over any of the black acrylic paint. Like the Kuretake would go over that. Let's just see. Or I might have to put stickles down. I might have to put some stickles down, guys. We'll see. All right, let's just take a look. Ready? Wait for it. Bam! All right, is that you, Janet? No, it's somebody else. It's not y'all. Whoops, I don't know, we're in the black there. Okay, let's go all the way around the circle here. So I'm trying to go over the red and or the black along this edge. And the Kuretake ink will do that. I'm not sure. I mean, it's making a glitter mark. But you can still see the red underneath of it. You know, I'm not sure I like that, but let's see. Now, this is what I was thinking with the gold. And I still have to go all the way around here. I might get back in here with some stickles in some of this area. Hang on, I'm trying to stay in frame. All right, I'm not going to do all that right now because I'm rushing too much. But you can see it right there. So it is glittery. These are nice. But what I was thinking is around the letters. And I won't make y'all sit through the whole thing. I'll do a section. And the problem with doing this, it's kind of, you won't see it when I photograph it unless I take, well, I do try to take two pictures. I try to take the picture and then I take an angle picture, because if you don't take an angle picture, you won't see the glitter. All right, so I'm going to go right on the edge here. Okay, y'all ready? Let's see what it looks like around those letters. Okay, there's the letters with some gold. Can you see it? I'm trying to tilt it there. I don't know. I'm liking the gold, but I'm thinking it might be more dramatic with white. Do this one section, then I'm going to move on to something else. Another something, something, another area of coloring, like maybe her face or something. If y'all have, if y'all like these glitter pens, or not just necessarily this brand, but if you like glitter gel pens, make some copies of, and you can get it online. Make some copies of some illuminated lettering and color them. Color them with these. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see here. There you go. So you can kind of see it a little bit in there. You know? All right, I won't do any more of that for right now, although I am thinking some white might be good in there. Just a little bit of highlights. Let me see. Oh. Okay, so not to outline the letters, but to give it some glow. Just a little here and there. So I don't want to get rid of all the blue shadowing either. But this just makes it look more drama. See, it gives it more oomph. Ooh, papa, ooh, papa. Okay, so now the other thing I want to try was the red. Where's my little thing here? That's not that red. That's more pink. What number do I need, Tex? This is number, oh, I don't know if you have them with you. This is G42. Bingo! Hi, Colleen. Let's see. I want a darker red. Maybe this red here. This almost maroon color. Yeah, I think so. G12. I think we're going to go with G12. And I don't keep these in order. Cameron was having a fit. These are not in order, Nana. They're not in order. I went, yeah, I know. That's a little better. That's a little better. So what I'm thinking is just putting a little glitter on the sides of the red banner. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do one. I'm way overdoing this page. But okay, you can see a little bit. See the glitter? Compare it to that one. That one compared to that one. See, there's no glitter on this one, right here. And of course, you don't see it when it's like that, but you tilt it and you can see it, the shine. Okay, so we got that settled. Let's see. Before we leave here, I'm gonna add this. 11:25. I'm hitting the stickles. Hitting the stickles at 11:25. Can I say hi to you, Colleen? Colleen, did you see Art Tori Art what's her name again on IG? Tori did a video of well, let's see if I can bring it up again. Let me see if it'll let me. Hang on. It's kind of, touch and go on IG in here. Artful, what is it? Artful, hang on, I'll find her. Artful Dabbler Tori. Okay, so Colleen. So look at this, Colleen. I got to turn the music off. She has music to it, I think so. But look. Tori did this because of Kathy's pen situation yesterday. Isn't that cool? And she said, let me read the end of it. She said, so she was talking about the show yesterday. It was funny and hilarious, and it was a live chat, and everybody's having fun. It went from bad to worse, and my ribs hurt from laughing. Then she says, so stand proud, K-Berg, Kathy. Hold that pin high, as from this day forth you shall be known as the bearer of the pin. Go forth and write. I love that, Tori. Let's watch it again. Go forth and write. Isn't that awesome? Yes, the pin. Yes, stand proud. Yes, exactly, Colleen. Wasn't that adorable? Okay, so let's see what we should do here. I think I'm going to just kind of quickly, let's just kind of quickly do, I can do her face and hands real quick. Let's just do that real quick. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a base on here. I don't know if I can get any closer, guys, without it really going pixie on me. All right, we'll try. Because I like to put my own makeup on these girls. Kind of like geisha, is it pronounced geisha or geisha? Girl makeup. It's kind of like I just put my own kind of spin. Geisha. Why am I having a hard time remembering how to say that? Wait a minute. We got to fix this now. Hang on. Because this is how I learn, how I make myself remember and learn things.
Geisha.
Okay, there we go. You can look up anything, how to pronounce anything. If you're not sure how to pronounce something, look it up. Because we know that some words have T's in them, the letter T. Don't forget to put your T's in your words. Y'all know that's my pet peeve. Okay. And if y'all forget your T's in your words, I'm sort of picking on you, but not that much. The worst one I think is button. Yes, Devin. It's not button. The word is not button. Let's look that up. Aren't I terrible? Oh, no. I don't want to sign in. No. Hang on. I got to start over. They don't want to sign in. I want to sign in. Hang on. No. Hang on, guys.
Button.
They don't put as much T emphasis as I like, but they do have a T in there.
Button.
It's not button. There's a T in there. All right, sorry guys. I got off on a little rant there. All right, let's go here. All right, so let me put a little shadow on her now. Then we'll blend. Maybe we'll get a little bit of her dress in there. Colleen's laughing at me. Oh. Gotta laugh at yourself a little bit. Trust me, me and Janet laugh at each other all the time. Let me just do her little body. Here's not much of it showing because she's got on this huge dress. We'll put a little highlight too in a minute. Shade around where her hair is shade, put in shadow on her face there. It's very tiny, if y'all can't tell. Very small. Plus, if you want like black eyelashes or black details, because this is not pure black ink. It's pretty dark for a color book, but it's not pure black. So if you want dark, dark black, like her eyebrows, her eyelashes, her pupils, you're going to have to go in here with a pen. And I like the Sharpie pen. This is a pen I told Mary about. I don't think Mary's here still, but it does not bleed through. It doesn't even bleed through Bible pages, the Sharpie pen. It comes in lots of colors, but it says pen. It's not a marker. It's not a Sharpie marker. So make sure you okay. I'm going to put some makeup on her here. Let me sharpen. Let me get out my Tegal. I should look up how to say that. Tegal. What did Janet say? I like the standard ones, and the other one is confused about what I mean. I'm not sure which one she's talking about. Janet likes her standard 4-letter words. Don't give her any new ones, text. Do not give Janet any new 4-letter words, please. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do not give Janet any new 4-letter words, because she'll practice them on me. But I hope everybody has a nice holiday. If you're watching and you have a tendency to get lonely, if you don't have family, please go on YouTube and find a channel that is streaming. There will be somebody streaming, I promise you. Somebody will be streaming, and you can always jump in chat. Don't be afraid to, especially our chat here. You never have to be afraid to jump in chat. Now, if you're a troll and you start trolling us, then, you'll find yourself you're muted. But, most everybody here is pretty nice. I mean, everybody here is nice, but, but if you get lonely on holidays and you don't have people, please go find a channel, a live show. Oh, there's an ear there. Be a part of it. Go find a group. You can find a group of people you can hang with. And if anybody here in chat has a channel, you're going to be streaming in the next couple days, just put it in there. You can't put a direct link, but the mods might be nice and put it in for you. But you can tell everybody if you're going to be streaming. All right, let's see. Now I'm going to get my Posca. Where's my Posca? and just do a little bit of, like, make sure that you can really see those fingers. Just a little bit of highlight on there. And then when that dries, I can go over it with some pencil. I don't know what color I'm going to do her dress or anything yet. All right, let's see. Her makeup. Let's see, where's my black pen again? Let me just have it. What do I do with it? What do I do with that black pen? Here it is. Okay, and then some lips. Let's get a red. Let's do the red glitter. Give her a little heart matte lip. Thanks, Joanne. Like I said, though, if you want lashes, this is very tiny. I can't even really put much more lashes or anything on her. It's pretty small. She's got a little, some kind of a, is it called a bendy? She's got some kind of a design. It's not a dot. Like, is it a bendy? Let's look that up again. I love Google as my friend. Yeah, bendy. Bindi. Is that how you say it, though? How to say bendy? Bindi. Yeah, it's bendy.
Bindi.
Okay. What did you use for the colors for the skin? Oh, the colors I used for the skin were terracotta and peach. Terracotta and peach. And I could really do some more blending here. I could do a little more blending. And don't forget, if, like I was saying, if you need a highlight on something, like I put a little white line, let's see that. I put a little white line on her fingers just to give it a highlight. But once the Posca's dry, you can go back over it with the color and you'll still see the vibrancy of the Posca, but it won't be bright white. Now, she does need some fingernails. So let's go ahead and I'm going to give her some white fingernails. Again, once it's dry, I can put some red or, well, I won't put red on her, but I can put a color. I'll put whatever matches her dress. So there's some fingernails on her. And now when that dries, I can go over the white with the color. Okay, let's get a little bit of more division in there. Let's put a little bit of. Okay. Let's get some blend a little. Uh-oh, I smeared a little on her face there. Clean my pencil tip off. Just a little bit right there. There we go. Okay, I think that's pretty good for her skin. I don't know what color. I just don't know what color yet. I want to do her clothes and lots of flowers. See, there's back here, there's going to be some black in between those. Stems, there's going to be a black that I did not see earlier when I was painting, but there's going to be some black back in there. More, details and stuff in there. Same thing for right in here where I said I was going to fix those windows. And then I wanted to get some of the gold. I'm going to go ahead and get out my gold ink. This is not gold enough for me on that edge. Plus, I wanted to do some gold in the black background. So let's do that. We have time. Or no, I was going to do stickles, wasn't I? Okay, we're going to do stickles. We're going to go with stickles because I can do that quicker. I can do stickles quicker than painting with gold paint. I mean gold ink. So here we go. Next couple minutes, last couple minutes, we're going to use the, I hope I have enough in here. I might have to get me a new, let's see if there's enough in here for me to do this. I might be running out. I'll at least try to get this edge. All right, I'm going to have to turn. I'm trying to stay in camera too. But everybody have a good time with your family. Don't get in arguments about stupid stuff. Just give everybody hugs. Hug your family. Okay. I know you probably can't really see it much till I hold it up, but hang on. I have to keep shaking it to get down to the tip because it's almost empty, I think. I should probably do the liquid pearls in the sky. Or in the background. But I'm going to go ahead and do this. It'll let me. And then I'll set this aside to dry. I won't probably work on it anymore today, but hang on, I'm going to hold it up in just a minute. I know I'm not looking at chat. I will go scrub back through though, especially to see if I miss new people. Okay, I think about got it. Oops, that one blobbed a little. Okay, that's probably going to do it for today. Let's back out and I'll show you the. All right, see if we can. It's going to look more glitter. It's going to glow a little better when it dries, but I think you can kind of see. So, hi, Joan. So anybody else coming in that I might have missed? Yeah, can't wait to see what color you decide for the dress and the flowers. Yeah, I don't know yet either. And I do want to shade, I do want to do more shading in here with the, around the jellyfish and everything. And I might put some clear, what do you call it? Clear stickles on the jellyfish here and there, just to make it kind of shine a little bit. So I've not finished any of this area either, but it was fun using the stencils, the jellyfish stencils in the background. What do y'all think? Was that kind of a good idea? So we'll see what kind of treatment we want on that later. All right. Clear stickles on the jellyfish. Yeah. I have 5 minutes. Let me see if I can. Hang on. I'm going to probably reach over both everybody here. Let's see if I have some. I don't know if I have any in here. I mean, I have some, but I don't know if there's anything in the stickles. Let's see. And the blue. Ooh, these two colors. Let's see. Wait, let's try. Let's try him. Let's see if I got enough. I'm shaking everything. All right, let's see here. All right. Give me just a minute. See if my vision shows up. The idea I have, anyway, I should say. Then, because I can't do any more penciling around this till it dries. But when do I hold it up? Wait for it. I hope I have some left in this one, because this is the thing I wanted to really do. Is there anything in there? Is it just clogged up? Let me see. Do I have another one? Hang on. I have a couple different ones that are clear, but I don't know if I have much in any of them. All right, let's see. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. All right, we're in business. Hang on. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to shake my hand. I'm squeezing. My hand hurts. Yes. Thank you, Kat. Devin. That's Devin Rex for Art. She's on at 2:30 Eastern, guys. All right, hang on. I want you, this is what I wanted to see if I could do this. I'm going to hold it up so you can see. Okay. I might have to go back in and add a little bit more, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's see what happens. There's a piece of paper right in front of it too. Okay. Right? Isn't that cool? All right, guys. So I'm going to head out. I don't know that I'll work on this anymore today, but yeah, I think I like the gold on the black, and I like the blue and the clear on the jellyfish. And I might put some little blue something something dots or something in there. But I've got to finish. I got to color. Work on it a little more. But I wanted you to see what it would look like with some stickles. All right, let me back out one. So yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. And of course, thank you, Cat Vase. And y'all have a great, good Thanksgiving. And we will probably not see you over the weekend. I mean, if Denise, gets a minute on Friday or Saturday, but otherwise we'll see you back on Monday. And y'all just have a blessed weekend. All right. Bye, guys.